Thank you. In my experience, I had I had the professional experience of working with several victims of domestic violence, and each one doesn't get easier any time. I would say that from my perspective. But from my observation, a lot of the victims are actually afraid to even leave their partner, because if they leave, they feel that their abuser would come after them. So it's not as simple as just saying they should go to a shelter, they should call for help. And they should, but at the same time, sometimes it's the fear that's really controlling them. And I feel that if they had an opportunity to leave and they did have the courage to do that, that they shouldn't stay there any longer than they have to, waiting 7 more days. It's what's clearly a terrible situation. I think that abusers also have a history of, if their partner does leave, there is a history that they do seek out that person, and it's unfortunate that happens in our society. But at the same time, I feel that we should allow someone who's a victim of domestic violence or abuse to have every opportunity to leave, and if they want to leave and protect themselves, we shouldn't have them wait any longer than they have to.
Further?
Yeah, I'm remembering, in terms of what Representative McNally said, I'm remembering the testimony of, I believe, Dr. Tilton and some other people who had suicidal young adult children who, despite their calling the police, they had no way to keep their kids from getting guns, and who sought a permanent solution to a temporary problem. So I don't agree that this wouldn't save some lives. It's not going to deal with all the issues. And I think in terms of Representative Abbas's point, it speaks to the need for the ERPO bill, that it gives one more option to somebody who's in an imminently threatening situation to protect themselves.
We're on.
I know we're on this one, but I'm just saying that there are other ways of dealing with that. Throwing another firearm, and I'm not sure is effective.
Representative Kessler.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Representative
I guess what I'm trying to figure out is why some people are in favor of this, when it's obviously a constitutional amendment. They're willing to give up the oath that they took when they first came to this house, and now say, well, we can give a little bit of it, give a little bit more. It's wrong. If you want to give it up, go ahead and walk up to the speaker and hand him your resignation.
Bill Green.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. More people are killed with hammers, knives, axes, swords, cell phones, needles. If that was in there, I might consider it. Other than that, no. It's unconstitutional.
Representative Burke.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. We heard a lot about, the domestic violence, and, one member said about the women's shelter and stuff. We're all saying that she needs to protect herself, which I support. But the other thing that we're not mentioning is the men that are also abused in this state. And, I'm from the old Vermont, and, there's a bunch of dead men over there by their, spouses or girlfriends. So we need to make sure that they have also a right to purchase a gun to protect themselves, and this bill is going to remove it. And again, I go back to the suicides are just going to happen. I don't see where this is going to slow it down.
You ready for the question? If you're in favor of the motion about to pass with amendment on House Bill 514, you'll say yes. If you're opposed, you'll say no. The clerk will call the roll.
Pearson?
Yes.
Escudero?
Yes.
O'Hara?
Yes.
Mary Gathright, yes. Altabek?
Yes.
Warden Nay?
Yes.
Hughes?
Yes.
Murphy?
Yes.
Newman?
Yes.
Radishis
Yes.
Swinburne,
Yes.
Welch,
No.
Fields,
No.
Burt,
No.
Green,
No.
McNally,
No.
Testament,
No.
Wallace,
No.
Abbas.
No.
No. Yes.
You had it right the first time.
You have to take your first vote.
Yeah, first vote's down.
Thank you very much. Motion carries 12 to 8.
And there is a minority blurb.
Okay. I wouldn't have changed it.
Croc TV.